Hey, what's happening, people? It's Odd IZ, and today I'm bringing you a new deck profile. This time, we're talking about Salamangreats. Salamangreats have been and still are in the metagame today, and I've been hyped about them since I first saw Soulburner bust into the scene in Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains. Now, before we get into the deck profile, I want to address that this is my deck profile. I won't fit everybody's playstyle. Just use my profile as a model for you to build off of. Also, I'll be showing you how this deck moves with a test hand at the end, so make sure you stick around at the end of the video so you can see that for yourself. But without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the deck profile.
So, moving on to the deck profile, we start off with 3 Salamangreat Foxy. He's a great combo starter. You excavate the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 excavated Salamangreat card back to your hand, shuffle the rest back into your deck, and if he's in your graveyard and you have a face-up spell or trap on the field, discard 1 Salamangreat card and special summon this card from your grave. So again, he's a combo starter as well as a combo extender, which this deck, it does a lot. We also run 3 Salamangreat Spinny, because you can boost your Salamangreat monster's attack on the field by discarding him, and then you get him back from the graveyard for free. You only get to use that effect once per turn, but Salamangreat Spinny does come up a lot. I also run 3 Jaguar, just because you can pitch him to grave and then add another Salamangreat monster back from your grave to your deck and then get him back on the field. We also run 2 Falco. For obvious reasons, we also run 2 Foul combo extenders. We run 2 Pero, just to help with like life point support and all that. And you can also get them out to help protect your life points and all, like I said, life point support. Obviously, we run 1 Salamangreat Gazelle, combo starter, combo extender, and all that. We run 1 Mole, and then 1 Beat Bison to finish off our Salamangreat monsters. I like Beat Bison because he comes up more than you would think, to be honest. Because you do put a lot of Salamangreat monsters into your graveyard, so you do get to see him a lot. But I only run him once because that's all that's really needed. The rest of the monsters, we run 2 Flame Buffalo, just a combo starter, extender, etc., etc. And then 1 Ghost Ogre and 1 Ash Blossom, just for some hand trap support. Because we don't run a lot of hand traps, just because this deck is a combo deck, so we don't usually need to worry about the hand traps all that much. Moving on to spells, we start with 3 Signet Mining. Obviously, it's a staple in the deck. It's combo starter, and lets you get off Gazelle's effect fairly easily. Even if you're adding Gazelle to your hand, you still get to get off Gazelle's effect when you use Signet Mining to pitch a Salamangreat monster. So you get Gazelle on field after searching it from the deck, and then you still get to summon, special summon, or normal summon Gazelle after that. Then we run 2 Transcendence, for obvious reasons. 2 Salamangreat, or Will of Salamangreat, sorry. And then 1 Salamangreat Sanctuary, just because we only run 1 because it's so easily searchable off of Phalanx. Just because, yeah, we only need 1. 1 Fusion of Fire, 1 Salamangreat Circle, and 1 Salamangreat Recurrence. Just some extra support to help the deck move. I only run the 1 Fusion of Fire because we do only run 1 Violet Chimera, so we only need the 1 Fusion of Fire. Really, it doesn't come up very often, but when it does help. Last of the spell cards we run 1 Circle of the Fire Kings. It's nice to be able to swap stuff out from your graveyard. And then 2 Cosmic Cyclone just to finish it off. That does it for the spell cards. Moving on to traps. They're all pretty self-explanatory. 1 Salamangreat Roar, 1 Salamangreat Gift, 1 Rage, and then 1 Mirror Force to round out our traps. They're all, like I said, they're all pretty self-explanatory. We run 1 of each of the Salamangreat traps, and then 1 Mirror Force, because I always like to run Mirror Force and everything. So that does it for our main deck. Moving on to the extra deck. We run 1 Phalanx. I feel like 2 or more Phalanx just clogs things up, because you only really need the 1 to get Sanctuary out. We run 2 Sunlight Wolf, just because we can extend and get a second ability off when we link summon with Sanctuary to get into the other Sunlight Wolf. We run 2 random Link 2s that came in the structure deck. Flame Administrator and Dual Little Chimera. I've had them both in the field, and it does set up a decent board on first turn, but it's nothing too special. I just run them as placeholders for right now until I get some new cards to replace them. We run 2 Salamangreat Heatleo to start off our Link 3s, and then I run 1 Decode Talker Extended as another Link 3, just to give me another option for a Link 3 just in case. And then to round out our Link monsters, 1 Borreload's Dragon. I almost said Borreload Savage Dragon. Borreload Dragon for our rank 4, just because I don't have Pyro Phoenix at the moment. So he's a good placeholder for now. Same with Dual Chimera and Flame Administrator. I might keep Flame Administrator in there, just to be honest, because it does help, and it is a decent rank Link 2. Moving on to the other extra deck monsters, aside from our Link monsters. We run 1 Violet Chimera, because of the 1 Fusion of Fire. We only really need the 1 Violet Chimera, the 1 Fusion of Fire. 1 Cyber's Quantum Dragon, because we do have tuner monsters in our main deck, so we do have the opportunity to go into Quantum Dragon every once in a while. And this one's going to get me some hate. Starting off our Xyz monsters, we run 1 Mirage Stalio. I don't care if he's banned. 1 Mirage Stalio is not bad. Fight me in the comments, fight me on Twitter, I don't care. I've already tried to start drama about it. Mirage Stalio is fine at 1. And then random Xyz monster who run 1 Terabyte, 1 Sea Dragon, and 1 Abyss Dweller to round out our extra deck. That does it for our extra deck. Now I'm going to show you a test hand and show you what this deck can actually do. Alright, onto the test hand. Just going to shuffle this deck up really good, so you guys know I'm not cheating in any way. We do shuffle the deck. Make sure it's nice and not stacked. And I just reversed the order there. I noticed that as I was doing it. Didn't really do anything fancy there. Shuffle these 2 halves together. Shuffle these 2. And then we'll shuffle them together. I really like my sleeves for this deck. They're orange and yellow Eclipse sleeves. Alright. I think that's enough shuffling. We'll go ahead and get our hand. Okay. 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 So, we're going to go ahead and say we're going second and draw a 6th card. Alright, so that works. What we're going to do is we're going to activate Salamangreat Circle. Circle is going to let us add a Salamangreat card from our deck to our hand. And we're going to take Gazelle. This card is special summoned. We're going to add now Gazelle is on our field, or in our hand, sorry. And I'm trying to read the cards as well because I don't want to mess anything up when I'm doing this. We didn't send anything from our graveyard, so we can't use Gazelle's effect like that. If this card is normal or special summon, we can send 1 Salamangreat card from our deck to our graveyard. So we can normal summon our Gazelle, and we're going to pitch our Jack Jaguar to our graveyard. Can't see the graveyard, sorry. Jack Jaguar is now in grave. We're going to target Gazelle with Spinny. Spinny goes to grave, boosting attack. Special summon back Spinny. At that point, because a Salamangreat card is normal or special summoned, we can go ahead and get out Foul. At that point, we're going to go ahead and link off our Gazelle for Phalanx. There we go. Link off for Phalanx. Phalanx effect goes off. We get our Sanctuary to hand. Shuffling the deck. Shuffling the deck. Sanctuary activate. Oh goodness, we have so many different ideas now. We have different plays we can do. We can use Jack Jaguar, if I'm correct, which I'm pretty sure I am. So we can target Gazelle on our grave, add it to deck, shuffle, and then special summon Jack Jaguar from our grave. Sorry, this is really slow. I just want to make sure I get these cards right. I'm still learning the deck myself. So now Jack Jaguar, special summon. Okay. Okay. And because we have Fusion of Fire, we're probably going to end up using it. But for right now, we're going to use these two to link off. 4. Flame Administrator, just because we want that attack boost. Let me check the materials on this, make sure we can actually do what I'm planning. Monster and 1 Link Monster, yes. So we're going to go ahead and Fusion of Fire, activate on these two. If I can pick up Flame Administrator, there we go. We're going to get out our Violet Chimera. And now what we can do is we have Circle of the Fire Kings. So we can target 1 fire monster we control and 1 fire monster in our graveyard. Destroy the monster we control and special summon the monster from our graveyard. So we're going to go ahead and activate Circle of the Fire Kings. Pop our Jack Jaguar. Special summon back out Flame Administrator. So, I mean, that's not anything too insane, but it's a decent first turn board. And you go in through all the cards in your hand, but at least you get to start with Spinny and target Salamangreat, Violet Chimera, and get off a second round of combos. Which, let's go ahead and just say, let's just assume our opponent didn't get over. We're going to draw Recurrence to target 2 Salamangreat monsters and our graveyard and add them to hand. So we're going to activate Recurrence, actually. We're going to recur back our Foul and Jack Jaguar. Okay. Spinny targets Violet Chimera, goes to grave. We get it back for free. Because here's special summon, Foul comes out. Link off for these two for Sunlight Wolf. So this deck is all about just combo starting and combo extending. There's a whole bunch of different ways you could do it. This is just one way that I was just worked out as I sat here and did it. This deck can go in all different directions. Obviously, this is for my playstyle. I like to play a little bit of a slower game. You can spice it up and make it a little bit faster if that's your way of doing it. Use my deck as a skeleton. But that is going to go ahead and do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I upload a new video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch. We stream there on Tuesday and Wednesday nights. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and I have a Patreon now, so go ahead and support me there on Patreon. I upload deck building videos there every Saturday, along with other cool things from time to time. Have a good day, everybody. I'll see you next time. Peace out.